same token, you must be intentional in what you have to do in the house of God. So, the flames of fire must be sustainable, the fire should never go out. You must be controlled because you are the flames of fire, not a wildfire, and you must be intentional in your purpose and in the things of God. Amen. Somebody say amen this morning. Amen. God calls his ministers flames of fire. I like that analogy. It's a beautiful analogy. Now, the intensity of a fire is determined by the character of the fire. I said to you a while ago that there are three things that cause a fire to burn, and that is you must have oxygen, you must have fuel, and you must have a heat source. Now, oxygen. The time when the concentration of oxygen gives fire or gives flame is color. Have you noticed that sometimes you see wood burning and there's a yellow flame? And you turn on your stove and there's a blue flame. What's the difference? It's just the color. I tell you this right now, because you put your hand in both and you're going to get burned the same way. Right? But the intensity of the flame is determined by the kind of oxygen or the richness of the oxygen that's in that fire. The type of oxygen. We need oxygen. Oxygen is all around us. And you must have oxygen in order for a fire to burn. If you do not have oxygen, the fire will go out. If you take a cup, you put it over a candle at the light, what's going to happen to that candle after a while? When the oxygen is soaked up inside, the candle is going to go out because the fire cannot be sustained where there is no oxygen. Now, oxygen, as we look at it here today, as we look at this analogy, I believe the oxygen that makes you a minister, a flame of fire, is the passion that you have for ministry. The passion, the desire. There are some people today who don't really have a passion for ministry. You know, one of the things that I don't really care for, I don't really care for titles. Titles are important, and titles are good. We've given some people titles. But the title doesn't make who you are going to be. What makes you into a minister of God or a leader is the passion that you have for the things of God. If you don't have passion and you just have a title, you're just a square peg in a round hole. And after a while, it's going to take you out and throw you by the wayside. Amen? It's important for you to have a passion. And the passion is what gives life and gives intensity and gives the character to this fire that you have that's burning for God. So I want to encourage you here this morning. I want to encourage you to have a passion for the things of God. Have a passion. Don't let it just be something that you do because Pastor Dave has given you a responsibility. No, let it be something that you love to do. Don't let it be something that you do because you get paid to do it. Being paid to do it doesn't give you a passion. It just gives you a salary. Amen? I thank God because I have a passion for ministry. How many of you know that? I feel it. It's burning and I thought nothing else matters except ministry, doing the things of God. And I want you to have the same kind of passion. Today people will not do it unless they get some kind of benefit. Unless somebody says, thank you. Unless the pastor don't come